Hi guys, it's Puna. I'm here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all do well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 practical tips to have your skin looking its best. These are the things that I do personally just to help elevate my skincare routine. Some of them are related to skincare, some of them are just related to general things that can help your skin look better. So if you're interested in learning a bit more about that, then carry on watching. So tip number one is to basically make sure that you're spending a bit more time cleansing your skin. Sometimes it seems as though it's not as important as applying your skincare because you think of your skincare as the thing that's doing the most for your skin, but actually cleansing the skin is a really key step in having a clear complexion. The reason for that is because you're removing all of the dirt, bacteria, grime from your skin, and you're doing it with products that are not going to strip your skin either. So you're creating the perfect base to apply your skincare. It's really important to do like a two-stage cleansing routine. The first step would be removing your makeup, and the second step would be making sure that your skin is basically clear and cleansed of any other remaining dirt, remaining makeup, and things like that. So when choosing cleansers, you don't need to spend a lot of money. Go for one that's fragrance free and really gentle on your skin, and if possible, something that's also quite hydrating. What you want to feel is that your skin is clean and soft and supple after you've cleansed it. You don't want to feel as if it feels tight or dry. That's your skin telling you that this product is not suitable for your skin. So, as I say, don't spend too much money on cleansers, but go for something that's gentle, hydrating, and preferably fragrance free as well. My favourite cleansers are the CeraVe Cream to Foam Cleanser, which is amazing. You get a lot for your money. I also am really liking the Cetaphil Hydrating Foam Cleanser. That's really nice too. And my favourite is the Hada Labo Hydrating Cream Cleanser. It's just really, really beautiful. Those are my recommendations, and I'll put those down below for you guys in the description as well. The second tip that I have for you guys is layering products in the right order. So sometimes it's really confusing to establish what needs to go on first, but a really great tip is to start with serums, then go on to moisturizers, and then on to oils. With your serums, you want to start with the thinnest or the runniest serum first, and then move up to the serums that have a thicker consistency. You shouldn't be using more than one moisturizer on your skin, but moisturizers definitely go on after serums. And then your oils and the thicker products should be going on right at the end, because you're kind of using that to seal all of the skincare onto your skin. And this is really important because it helps you to make the most out of your skincare. The third tip that I've got is basically not to overuse your skincare. So there's a lot, out there about 11-step skincare routines and, layering 10 million products on top of your face. But overusing skincare can actually have the opposite effect on your skin. It can cause dryness, redness, sensitivity. It can also give you skin problems, allergic reactions, and things like that because you're overusing it. Your skin doesn't need it, and it sort of acts out by, telling you this is not working for me. So it's really important to be conscientious of that and listen to your skin as well. There are suggestions out there of how much you should be using, but I really think it depends on the size of your face. Obviously that's the area you're applying it to, your face and your neck. I have a really tiny face. It's like literally really small. So the measurements that are out there don't really apply, or they don't really work for me because I just find it's way too much product. Be conscientious of that factor and use what works for you. So tip number 4, and this kind of ties in to tip number 3, and that is basically not to try too much skincare at once. So if you buy, say for example, 3 products, the best way to use it is to try one product at a time and give that one product maybe 2 to 3 weeks to see if that one is working for you and to see if you actually enjoy using it. If you use them all at once, you're not going to know which one's working for you and if it's making any difference at all. You could be using something and it's actually having the opposite effect, causing aggravation or issues, and you're just not going to know which one it is. So try them one at a time and your skin will thank you for it because you're just not overwhelming it with too many new products all at once. The 5th tip is sunscreen every day. This is kind of like a bit of a repeat point, and you've probably seen this a lot on social media. Essentially, try and wear a sunscreen every day. It's going to do wonders for your skin. It will help it look better. It will protect it from the sun. It will protect it from damage and premature aging as well. And the tip that I will give you for using a sunscreen is find one that you enjoy using. What you want to do is find a sunscreen that's going to work for your skin type. So if you have sensitive, oily, combination, or dry skin types, there's different sunscreens for different skin types. I can recommend some for you guys if you want. I've also got a lot of recommendations and other videos of sunscreens which sort of set out, what skin type they're useful for. If you are interested in that, then just check out my Instagram or feel free to drop me a comment and I can try and find a sunscreen and recommend one for you guys. But if you find one that just works for your skin, you like the way it feels, you like the way it looks, it's not too much extra effort to apply, then you're going to use it. It's just going to be a benefit for your skin. The next tip is to use fragrance-free products. If you follow me, you know that I just use strictly fragrance-free products. And the reason for that is because I have very, very sensitive skin. I can't really tolerate products with fragrance in there, but I just think it has really great benefits for the skin because you're using something that has less potential to aggravate you. It's kind of like how much risk you're prepared to take. If you're buying a sunscreen with fragrance in it, it's definitely more likely to aggravate your skin. Whereas if you're using a fragrance-free one, you've taken away that element. You've just got the formula, and the formula is all that you need. I do appreciate that people enjoy the feeling of, a nice smelling product, but that kind of goes very quickly. It's not something that's going to stay with you throughout the day, especially if you're applying your makeup. Obviously, it's up to you, what you prefer, but using a fragrance-free sunscreen or product is just gonna take away the risk of something aggravating you, and I think that is a bonus, and it can automatically just make your skin look better. The next tip is relating to your evening skincare routine. So when you've applied all of your skincare and you've done your routine, it's important to give your skincare time to actually absorb into the skin before you go to sleep. Putting your face onto your pillow after you've applied your skincare routine is basically going to transfer all of that onto your pillow, or whatever's on your pillow is going to transfer back onto your face. And it kind of defeats the whole purpose of all of that effort, all of that, energy that you took in your evening routine, taking your time, applying your expensive products. It takes away from that, and it's not allowing your product to be as effective as it could be. So give it a few minutes, wait until, it's mostly absorbed into the skin before you, go to sleep. The next tip is not to touch your face or to pick at your skin. This is actually quite a hard one, and I think we all do it, but it's a good idea not to. We basically, we touch a lot of things in the day. We're kind of touching our phones and we're eating food and we're doing this and we're doing that. This applies more so for people with aggravated skin. It could be broken skin, acne, or extremely sensitive skin. Touching your face and picking at it is not going to help. It's just spreading the bacteria around. And obviously, picking your spots and picking your skin does make them look a lot worse. The amount of times that even I have done that, you get a little sort of spot coming through and you kind of pick at it and you prod it and you poke it, and then it just turns into this huge red inflamed thing, and then it marks, it leaves a scar. But it's about trying to minimize that risk and trying to minimize that damage. So the next tip is to basically get a separate towel for your face only. Instead of using, like the household towel that, other people might use for wiping their hands, you want to use a separate clean towel for your face only. And this again ties into bacteria and stuff that can spread through hand towels. You really want to use a separate face towel that you can just use to pat your skin dry, and you want to replace that as often as you can. If you can do that every 2 days, every 3 days, or whatever's convenient for you, then do that. And the last tip that I've got for you is to clean your phone regularly. We use our phones a lot. In fact, I probably think we have our phones with us all the time. It's no secret that a lot of people take their phones into the bathrooms, and we also eat. Sometimes we eat and we're looking at our phone, we're touching. And if you've got pets, especially, I have 2 cats. I make sure that I disinfect and clean my phone every evening, and I do that before I go to bed, because you spend all this time cleaning your face, putting your skincare products on, waiting for it to be absorbed. You've done this wonderful routine. You go into bed or you sit down and then you go back on your phone, you touch it, and then you touch your face again. And it's that whole process of moving bacteria, dirt and stuff back and forth. So you really want to avoid that. I usually use antibacterial wipes. Sometimes I just get a cotton pad and a few pumps of micellar water and just swipe it over my phone just to clean it. That small thing I think can really help. So guys, those are my top 10 tips for better skin. I really feel like doing these does go quite a long way at improving the look and feel of my skin, and they're just ways to protect my skin and ways to enhance what I'm already doing. I just feel that these are really beneficial and they can really have an effect on the look and feel of your skin as well. So I hope that you found these tips useful. If you've got any of your own tips, then please leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to have a read of them. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments as well. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you for the next one. See ya.